Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Guru Shankara Shiva Shambho, 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 Hare Guru Shankara Shiva Shambho. Om Sangham Sharanam Gacchami, Om Dharmam Sharanam Gacchami, Om Pranavam Sharanam Gacchami, Om Acharyam Sharanam Gacchami, Om Sangham Sharanam Gacchami, Om Dharmam Sharanam Gacchami, Om Sangham Sharanam Gacchami, Om Dharmam Sharanam Gacchami, Om Pranavam Sharanam Gacchami, Om Acharyam Sharanam Gacchami, Om Sangham Sharanam Gacchami, Om Dharmam Sharanam Gacchami. Om Guru Kripahi Kevalam, Guru Kripahi Kevalam, Om Guru Kripahi Kevalam, Guru Kripahi Kevalam, Om Guru Kripahi Kevalam, Guru Kripahi Kevalam. Welcome this morning to this beautiful mandir of ours. Look at this beauty. Walking through the bushes and the sun is reflecting all over. A bright, beautiful day. A day when we feel good. Because when there's sunlight, asato ma sat gamaya, tamaso ma jyotir gamaya, mrityurma amritam gamaya, abhirabi mahidi. When that darkness comes out and that light comes, then what happens? We get this bright, beautiful feeling. Again, let's enjoy this Sunday morning here in the Western world, in America, Caribbean, Canada. Devotees are looking for prayer. Some are going to the temple where it's possible, and others are just staying home and enjoying the peace and tranquility in prayers. So this morning, Surya Narayan is up and very bright and beautiful. Let us enjoy it. And very soon we'll see him coming out. We saw him just now, but I've gone to the lower region. Here he is, peeping through the bushes and reflecting in the water. How beautiful this is. And let us pay adoration to Surya Narayan, please. Om Bhurabhuva Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhurabhuva Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Join with me, please, in a meditative position. Om Bhurabhuva Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Oh, adorations to Surya Narayan, the giver of life, the main source of energy and heat. Without the sun, nothing survives in our planetary system. The Earth, Mother Earth, and all these Neptune and Jupiter and Mars are all there. The Navgrahas, we got them different names. But anyway, this morning I want to talk again about worshipping of the source, going directly to the source. Tat vidi prani patina paripashyanti sevaya upadekshanti jnaninas tattva darshanam. Oh Arjuna, if you want to know this divine knowledge, prostrate yourself with reverence to the holy ones. Do seva to them. Question them. And these realized souls, these manifestation of consciousness, they will give you, transmit that knowledge to you. And Krishna Bhagavan was so profound when he said that, because Arjuna was a very ardent disciple. He chose Arjuna because he was the best. And this morning we have to also think that Swami Parameshananda ji, for me at the BHARAT SEVASHRAM Sheng, oh, his manifestation of that consciousness. You know, I always say this, that whoever you choose as your guru, if you choose the Christ, that is fine, but you must meditate on the Christ. If you choose the Buddha, learn about the Buddha, how he came out of Grihasti ashram, give up the palace, give up the family, wife and child. Not because of he was not kind person, but it was his calling. And then he became the Buddha after austerities and then doing that meditation on the Bodhi tree in Bodh Gaya, India. So if we are a disciple of Lord Shiva, which we are, all Hindus, then we have to be like that Lord Shiva. We have to think that we can meditate on that and become like Lord Shiva. And by prostrating to Lord Shiva, we'll get all the benefits. And Krishna Bhagavan and Mother Durga and all the deities of your choice. But choose one, please. You know, what happens? We become like that guru. Because they're giving us, like this morning, I'm coming here with the blessings of Swami Parameshananda ji, again, after yoga and asanas and meditation and the guru for such a long time. He would have said that in the SANGHA Geeta, that take my blessings, it's all there for you. And this morning, look at these ducks, they're so beautiful. They're always with us. And they're my audience. They seem to come at the same time, at the same spot. So I'm going to go over there because we don't want to deny them their right to these vibrations that is coming out from our austerities. Look at them, aren't they so beautiful? Look at them, they'll be listening now. And this morning again, I want to read something from the SANGHA Geeta, because these readings, you know, I could say them from my memory, but you know, it's not possible to remember all these things that are written by Swami Parameshananda ji Maharaj. Oh, look at the ducks, they're so excited. You can't remember everything, so some things have to be read. And I'll read about the Guruji this morning. And just give me 1 minute. And okay. So let us chant some mantra this morning. Hare Guru Shankara Shiva Shambho. 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 Okay, let's go. Shanga Lord, the great operator of this universe, has descended on the earth as the Shanga Lord, organizer of the Shanga. God, clad in human body, has manifested himself in this world as Jagat Guru, world teacher, out of boundless love and compassion for the created beings, with a view to lead the world on the path of universal emancipation. He declares, I have again come down here as the spiritual leader. O ye children who are thirsty, afflicted and aggrieved, take shelter in me. Don't be perturbed, don't be afraid, don't be distressed. I shall lift you up from all sins and crimes. Come to me. Though he assumed human form, moves about like an ordinary man, out of compassion and tenderness, love and affection, like those of a father, mother, son, master and friend. He is not at all attached to this elusive world. He is always detached from worldly entanglement. He says, whoever approaches me in whatever way, so shall I accept him. In any way, take shelter in me. In any relation, connect yourself with me and keep constant contact. I shall draw you onto me according to your desire bent of mind. Oh, what a beautiful saying. So this morning, isn't this the same thing that the Christ would have said? And when the Buddha got enlightenment, is the same thing that is being repeated. Why? Because universal truth is always the same. It never changes. So this morning, again, let us enjoy this beautiful and have a mind that is attached to nothing and open to everything. Treasure your divinity. In other words, we are all gods and goddesses. Let us treasure our divinity. And also, avoid thoughts that weaken you. Because when we have these thoughts that weaken us, thoughts that we know are wrong. Now is Ganesh worship, Ganeshji worship. That I was saying another time, that Ganeshji is the voice that is in us. And all the deities, they're telling us when we do our meditation and we make that voice pronounced, and when we listen to that voice, this is what who Ganeshji. And then they avoid us, they tell us to avoid thoughts. The voice will come and say, hey, don't do that. And if you listen to that voice, then you avoid thoughts that weaken you. And give up your personal history. Please, from this day on, don't think of all the bad things that happen to you, all the wrong things that people do to you. These things have propelled you to where you are today. And what a blessed moment that you are having in this Sunday morning. Look at Surya Narayan. And having, so many people are online now. This is a big congregation we have this morning. And people from all over the world. I see people from Trinidad and Guyana and Suriname, India, Nepal, and London and Canada. All are here with us. Wow, what a big congregation we have this morning. Let us think that we are not alone, that all human beings to come together for the welfare of each other. Service to humanity is service to God. This is Swami Parameshananda's motto. And let us take this in mind, and let us move forward. Let us do some meditation this morning, please. Join with me. And we'll worship Lord Shiva. Look at the lingam there. Isn't the lingam so beautiful? And over it is Surya Narayan in this beautiful mandir where with the 5 elements, manifestation of consciousness, Earth, Water, Fire, Air and Space. This is the closest to our moksha liberation. There's no murtis that we have to look at. We are the murtis because the 5 elements, manifestation of consciousness is in us. And where did we come from? That consciousness, beyond all creation. So we are that God and Goddess. Believe me, devotees, think that you are, and then don't think that you're anything less. You can't be anything less but consciousness. And if you think like that, you will be a realized soul immediately. So let's do some meditation. Join me, please. Om Sri Guru Shivaya Namah. 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 Okay, I am in Jamaica, Queens, New York, and it's not far from the JFK airport. And wherever you are, I'm sending blessings. This is all coming through the Guru. Let us adore Guru again. Om Dhyana Moolam Guru Murti, Puja Moolam Guru Padam, Mantra Moolam Guru Vakyam, Moksha Moolam Guru Kripa. Well, continue meditation, don't give it up. I will continue mine too. And for now, have a beautiful day. Look at the scenery, how beautiful Surya Narayan has come and brighten up the place. Mother Earth is shining and the water is gleaming. And here is our Lord Shiva Lingam. Hari Om Shanti, Shanti, Hari Om. Jai Gurudev.